Stocks pull out of correction mode.
Emotion has no place in your investments, so how do you know what news actually matters? Hi, I'm Eric, and in the next few minutes, we're going to forget the headlines and focus on the facts. Here's what really happened last week.
On Wednesday, the S&P 500, the Wall Street index that the financial media typically uses as shorthand for the broad stock market, exited its longest correction in nearly 34 years by settling at 2846. A correction is defined as a descent of at least 10% from an index's peak close. An index recovers from a correction when it climbs 10% above a closing low. The S&P 500 gained 0.61% for the week, finishing Friday at 2818. The Dow Industrials bettered that, adding 1.57% in 5 days to reach 25,451 at Friday's closing bell. Losing over 1% for the week, the NASDAQ Composite declined to 7737. So the first estimate of second quarter GDP is in at 4.1%. Not since the third quarter of 2014 has the economy grown at such a pace. In its report released Friday, the Bureau of Economic Analysis noted 4% growth in consumer outlays during the quarter, a 7.3% improvement in business spending, and 3.5% more federal government spending. The BEA also revised the first quarter GDP number up 0.2% to 2.2%. The University of Michigan's final July Consumer Sentiment Index came in at 97.9, 0.8 points higher than its preliminary reading earlier in the month, but 0.3 points below its final June mark. This minor month-over-month descent left the gauge at its lowest level since January. Existing home purchases slowed 0.6% in June, and new home buying weakened 5.3%. June was the third straight month to see a pullback in resales, according to the National Association of Realtors, and existing home sales were down 2.2% year over year as the first half of 2018 ended. In its monthly report, the Census Bureau noted that new home sales are up 6.9% year to date. All right, looking ahead at this week, we've got a very, very busy week as companies continue to release earnings. On top of all the earnings releases, today, Monday, the National Association of Realtors presents its June Pending Home Sales Index. Tomorrow, Tuesday, June personal spending data emerges, along with the June PCE Price Index and the Conference Board's latest Consumer Confidence Index. On Wednesday, the Federal Reserve issues its latest policy statement, EDP puts out its latest payrolls report, and the Institute for Supply Management unveils its June manufacturing PMI. Nothing other than earnings reports are coming out on Thursday, and then wrapping up the week on Friday, a new employment report from the Department of Labor appears, plus ISM's June non-manufacturing PMI.
Hey, this is Eric again. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. If you'd prefer to read the transcript each week, you can subscribe to that at www.erichagen.pro. Also, if you'd like to get financially organized, head on over to nocostfinancialdashboard.com and take control of your financial future. Lastly, if you want to find out if you're invested right, visit getinvestedright.com right now. Thank you again for your time today. I'll look for you next week.